Sam here? Good, we got a lot to discuss. It's a good chance Ruiz survived. Okay, but even if he dies, the Ruiz family is still gonna try to retaliate against us. So what I want you to do, Jason, I want you to make a move.
I'm done killing for you. I'm done, okay? I don't want any part of you or your business or your life.
I don't get what you're talking about. You just took out Ruiz and his family.
No, I did it out of reaction. I didn't do it for you. And that was the last time.
I tried to show Jason the good parts of his life, the reasons why he protected everyone, why we all love him, but he can't seem to connect to anything.
Oh, nobody can force you to feel what isn't there. Look, Sam, I don't want to lose Jason either. He's my brother. I love him. I need his advice now more than ever, but we can't make him stay in Port Charles if it's not what he wants.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Except love him enough to let him go.
I don't think I can.
I'm the last one who should advise you on anything. But truthfully, if anyone can help Jason remember, it's going to be you.
You're right. You're right, Emily. I have to convince Jason that I can help him, and that's it. Right?
It works, yeah.
Worry about security. I don't remember anything I did for you, so there's nothing for me to tell.
That's not an issue. Sure, I trusted you with my business, but what we have goes way beyond that.
Yeah, I know. I know, we're supposed to be friends, but I'm not real clear how someone asks a friend to do the things I did for you. And apparently I was grateful for some reason.
You weren't somebody who watched my back or my family for a paycheck. You're like a brother to me. 10 years ago, you walked into my place of business.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it all.
But not from me. Whether you owe me or not, give me at least that. All those years ago, you came into my nightclub, and in the middle of the band's second set, you threw a fit, broke furniture, threw things. You pretty much had a meltdown.
Why?
Why? Because people were trying to force you to be someone you weren't.
Except for you.
Well, I related. I have a temper, and I'm not always what people expect me to be. And when I told you that I know what it feels like to get so angry you want to break something, you asked me if I was brain damaged too. Since then, that was it.
And then somehow, I became your hitman. See, that's the part I'm really having a hard time trying to understand.
You went from being alone to having a family. My youngest son, Morgan, is your godson, your namesake, and Michael worships the ground you walk on. And you are the only other person, aside from my sons, that Carly would throw herself in front of a train for if she was in the state of mind to make that decision.
I wish I could say that meant something to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm standing here trying to figure out myself how I'm going to tell Michael that you don't care about him anymore.
He seems like a good kid. Answer me one question. Did I enjoy my work?
You were great at it. The one thing you lost in the accident was fear. You were never scared, and I think the more you pushed the envelope, the more you needed to feel that adrenaline rush. First time you offered to pick up a gun for me, I tried really hard to talk you out of it, but you didn't want any part of it, so I respected your decision.
Yeah, a lot of people blame me for turning me into who I was.
Hey, you know what? Things they were more complicated than that. I offered you a job as a courier so you can get your life together. My first wife had died. She was murdered. You didn't judge me. You stepped right into a vacuum and you did what had to be done. So, did I turn you into a killer? I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to figure out in your head. Maybe you will figure it out, or maybe it doesn't matter. But you're my brother. And I will respect whatever decision you make, including the one you're gonna make right now.
Thank you.
You need to get out of Port Charles. It's not safe for you here. If you want to live, you need to leave.
I'm not sure why, but I do want to live.
Good. So maybe you'll have a breakthrough, you'll remember, and then you'll know it's safe to come home. I just want to tell you, you can always come home.